Okay, good morning, everyone. So I'm just going to give a quick recap on where we are in criteria B. So a couple of weeks ago, we worked on the design specification table, which is on slide 4 and 5. Hopefully everyone's completed it. Last week, we started working on our three ideas, so hand-sketched ideas. It's recommended to have three ideas, idea 1, idea 2, and idea 3. And they should be separate, meaning that they should not look too much alike from each other. In this case, Julian has two ideas at the moment, which look very different, which is good. Don't forget to add coloring, rendering to your drawings, very important. And the next stage is criteria B3 and B4, which is present the chosen design and develop planning drawing. So for presenting your chosen design, first of all, you have to evaluate all your three ideas. And to evaluate the ideas, we have this table. You'll see the Access FM letters here again. So the first one is aesthetic, the second one is cost, and etc. etc. If you're not sure what the letters mean or are, you can go to slide 18, the blue help sheet, and it gives you detailed explanation for each letter. So you'll see there's this idea 1, this is for idea 2, and this is for idea 3. So you have to go back to your specification table. So if you look at Julian's specification table, for looks, he mentioned that my product should look like a cloud and lightning bolt. And let's look at idea 1. So we can see that there is the lightning bolt, but I don't see the cloud too much. Okay, so that's fine. So the question that you have to answer for aesthetic is, does it match your initial specification table? If yes or no, why? So in this case, I would write no, as there is no reference to the two clouds. That's it. Very simple, nothing too long. And you keep on going and you go through each of your specification table and check if your idea matches your specification table. From there, you'll have a good idea which idea matches your specification the best. And this should be the idea that you're going ahead with. And once you've chosen which idea, you have to justify which idea. So I am choosing idea, I don't know, maybe idea 2 because most of the specification tables are met, especially materials or aesthetic, etc., etc. So here you should have at least 2, 3, 4 lines answer, explanation on why you're choosing idea 2. So now that you're going for idea 2, you've justified why you're choosing idea 2. Now you have to present the chosen design. So presenting your chosen design is something visual. Think of it maybe like a poster that you're going to be presenting to someone. There is also an example on slide 15. There's like 3 little examples here on how to present an idea. As you see, it's very colorful, it's very visual. There isn't that much writing. Maybe if you want to put some writing, you put it all on the side, but on the drawings itself, you can add multiple views of the drawing. So that maybe from the front, from the side, or maybe you can focus on some accessories. Or maybe you can show how it all fits together in this case. So all the parts kind of exploded. This is what we call an exploded view. So you try to make this page as nice as possible. Obviously, you do it on paper, pen, pencil. Then you take a picture and paste it here. Okay. On the annotations that you're going to be mentioning on this paper, you can talk about the texture, you can talk about the material, you can talk about the main features, how it works, and you just try to make the page very beautiful and interesting. For planning drawing, you'll see I will add another task on Google Classroom right after this one. It's basically an orthographic drawing, which is the front, top, and side view of your product. When you watch the video, you'll understand better. And the last slide is breaking down your final idea into different parts. If you remember correctly, when we did the idea, developed idea 1, 2, and 3, the process was to identify each parts and then develop each parts. So hopefully by now you know how many parts you have. So for example, if your product is made out of 3 parts, so maybe one part will be the base, maybe the other part will be the cloud, for example. One of the parts will be the LED light. Another part might be the what can it be? Maybe the electrical fittings, right? And here, this column is about the dimensions. So the base, you can give the dimension of the base. Maybe it's 500 millimeters by 400 millimeters. So in this case, will be the height and the width, the material. Maybe it's made out of plywood. And the thickness of the material, you have to decide. Maybe it's 5 millimeters. And how many parts do you need? In this case, you only need one part for the base. Okay. For the LED lights and electrical fittings, maybe if you don't have the dimension, you can leave it as NA. If you don't know any information, and if you can't find out researching, you can leave it as NA. Okay, and this is the last slide for criteria B. If you have any questions, send me a message. I won't be available in the video chat today, so send me a message if you have any questions. And have a look at the next task, which will be the planning drawing, orthographic drawing. Thank you.